Wreck Gar. I am only good for one thing. Garbage!
Hi there and welcome back to my second part of my Transformers Animated Wreck Gar review. Thank you very much for coming back. And I'm going to do the transformation and the whole toy review. I was going to try and get it all onto one video, but I ended up rushing it all to try and get it all in, and he's a fantastic character, and I really want to give him the review he deserves. So this is him in his garbage scout mode. Really nice. Around the outside here as well, there's no way of seeing any robot parts really. It's only when you flip him over and you can see obviously his head's right there, and there's his arms and things. But really nice. I like as well how these will lift. Obviously, if you'll have seen from my the first half, I mean, I lifted these to steady them, but they lift like that. But another cool part is you flick that there. Ooh, no, it doesn't do that, but it does do that. Nice little lifted thing, and it does that on both sides. There, which is really cool. So yeah, and then you've also got, no, wrong side. You've also got the Autobot symbol there, which is really cool. It's a shame really that it's there and that it's hidden when that's down, and you can only see it when you lift it up. But you know, it's one of those things. I mean, where else could you put it really? I suppose there, but no, it's nice there. So another cool thing that this does is that you can put his energy blade weapons in there, and they'll slide out like that, and then hide them in there. Really nice touch, somewhere where you can put them where they're out of sight. And so to transform him, what you want to do first is to lift these parts up there, and then attach his arms. His arms kind of clip into that black section there. You just want to kind of unhinge them, and then take the cab, and see, there's me saying I don't think I attached it very well, and now it's stuck. There. Lift them, and lift this whole section back over. Now then, you want to push these wheels in, and then fold the cab inside like that. Next thing you want to do, bring his legs out like that, and then he flips round. Bring the arms out to the side, and like so. Twist and down, twist and down, and we'll pop his head up. And then finally, what you want to do is to fold this over into his back in a sort of concertina way. So you push that part down, this up, and then it all clips into place. Now in here as well, there is, let's see, black clip there which clips onto the cab, but it doesn't clip in all that well. So what I usually do is lift that down, and then it'll lock into place like that. It's not the most secure. I mean, there's a clip, just you can just see it there, and that's supposed to clip together there, but I can never get that in, and I just really don't want to push it and try and break it, you know. Open up his hands, open up his hands. Speak proper English like what I do. Fold out his feet and his back heels like that, and there we are, and there is Wreck Gar. Very quite a, I wouldn't say a very simple transformation, but definitely not one of the hardest. And as I say there, he's not standing incredibly well. Trying to find a book to rest him on. Use this one. That's better. There we are. Actually, he's actually stood very well there. So he's just proved me wrong. Thank you very much, Wreck Gar. That's wonderful. So he will stand incredibly well, but he is incredibly back heavy, really. So these are actually holding out very well. This is the first time I've stood him, and he's actually, look at that, I'm even He's not falling. My phone's falling. There he goes. But don't you just hate that when you do a video and it doesn't do what you want it to do, or it... Oh, God. So, yeah, stands very well. If he doesn't, as I say, you can easily just fold these parts out. Ooh, ice cream. Yeah, ice cream vans decided to start coming around here recently. It's quite a new area that I'm living in. It's just recently been built. So we're starting to get ice cream vans and all sorts around here. It's exciting times. Anyway, back to the review. Yeah, so he does stand quite well when he wants to. So the figure himself, as I've said before, his face is a brilliant, and like the little dials and the detail there. A lot of people other videos I've watched have said that I've liked it if this was open, so you could take things out and do all of that. That doesn't bother me so much, to be honest. I mean, because obviously you couldn't have had anything in there, because that's where his feet go and that's where the cab goes and so on. So I don't know. I like it like that. It's almost as if now it's closed, you know, and that he can reach in there at some point. Doesn't bother me at all. Really good detail all around, and see the front cab. One thing that does bug me about the robot rod that I've just kind of realised: no Autobot symbol. His Autobot symbol is on the cab, which is now hidden inside there. So again, no Autobot symbol. And it would have been a nice touch to have had, and I mean they've done it with Shockwave, to have had the Autobot Decepticon symbol there that could flip around, so you could have him with either. You know, that would have been a really nice touch. I would have really liked that. But that's just, you know, my personal sort of thing. Legs, really, really nice. Just all together, really well put together. As for attack, it's all that chocolate. I've had a sugar rush. I can't talk today. Head will rotate. It will rotate all the way around, but if you try it, it'll knock his cab off there. Arms will go out to the side, bend at the elbow. His wrists, his fingers will also grab. Arms will rotate all the way. Same on the other side. His legs will lift there, bend at the knee, you can move the toe, and they'll move out to the side as well. So you can get him in all sorts of really cool poses. Just he definitely won't stand now. Yeah, but you can get him doing all sorts. So yeah, very, very nice. Very nice. Right, you stand there. As I said before, his weapons are hidden in here, and you can keep them there. Or you can slide that up and just pull them out. There we go. Just put them off to the side for now. Get rid of Spider-Man. So his weapons, they're kind of like two energy blades, or you can join them together to make kind of like one big energy blade or a shield. And that basically, you flip these little black bits down like that, and then these attach to his wheel, and so there he is with like a huge energy shield. Or as I say, you can separate them up, pull the tabs down on both of them, and have him with two energy blades on both arms. Really cool weapons, because he doesn't really have a weapon in the series. I can't quite remember what he uses as a weapon in the third series, but never mind. Really cool weapons. Altogether, as I say, one of my favourites. This one, it's really, really cool. Really glad I picked him up. If you find him, I mean, as I say, I found him in Toys R Us for half price. That was about a month ago, so I don't know whether he's still there. Oh, his waist kind of rotates a little bit as well. Barely at all, but it does rotate. So yeah, but fantastic figure. Fantastic figure, fantastic character. This is Spider-Kel, wishing you all a happy Easter again. Hope you enjoyed the review. I'll be back for another one soon. Until then, take care.